What is going on, you guys? Riley on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98, and I got a really cool review for you guys today. This is the Gemmy 2018 7-foot tall eyeball spinning black tree, as it says on the box there. This is one of the coolest designs that came out this year for Halloween, in my opinion. This is actually being sold at Christmas tree shops. For those of you that don't know, I mean, it's getting later on in the season. I mean, Halloween's next week, so you know, if you have a Christmas tree shops in your area, I recommend going and picking one up. Obviously, you know, I ended up paying full price for this because I went to my local Christmas tree shops, the only Christmas tree shops in my area, and there was one left in the box. The display was gone. For some reason, there was no display. I think maybe someone bought the display to get a discount on it or something. I don't know, but this was the only one left in the store, just the one in the box. So I didn't really want to wait till 50% off because I wanted to at least have a chance to get it because I really liked it. Again, like I said, I saw it in the store, so I knew what it did and everything, and it looks really, really cool, and you guys will see in a minute when I inflate it. But I definitely recommend picking this guy up. You know, it retails for $79.99, and for an animated inflatable, I think that's a really good deal. The funny thing was at Christmas tree shops is they didn't have this originally. It was the skull with the spinning eyes, if you guys know what that is. If you guys have seen it, I should say. It was like they had the kaleidoscope light in it, and then it had the skull with the spinning eyes, and then after that sold out, I mean, that sold out at my store pretty quick, and after that sold out, they brought this in, and it was just kind of weird because it was just kind of halfway through the season that they brought this one in after the the skull, which was weird. I don't know why, and I think they did that with most stores. I don't know if any of your guys' stores had one in the beginning, but mine didn't. So I just thought that was weird. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna pause the video here. I'm gonna take it out of the box and we'll inflate it. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so it's all taken out of the box here. Inflated it just to test it out. It looks really good. So let's plug it in here. And it does have a pretty powerful fan. It inflates pretty quickly. And the best part about this, in my opinion, is the eyes do not have spinning motors. It's just and I'll show you what they do in a second here once it inflates. Obviously you'll see they spin, but I'll show you kind of how they work. I'm sure most of you guys know how they work. Right here, let me adjust this. Try to adjust this, sorry guys. Alright, so let me kind of adjust this, step back a little bit. That one's not spinning because it's kind of against the wall there, trying to get it. But you can see they spin really fast, and that's due to it. You know, the air in the inflatable is pushing out into the eyes, and I'll show you. Let me just show you this one right here. You'll see right here that it's got little air pockets on the side, so that's where the air pushes out and makes it spin. So as the air is pushing out, it's like pushing out in different directions, making the eyes spin. And the reason I say I like that is because they don't have spinning motors in them, you know, to where you really don't have to worry about the spinning motors breaking and having to replace them or fix them. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I meant by how I liked it. Yeah, all the inflatables are in the background there on the table there. Yeah, this guy's really, really cool. I think this is one of the coolest designs, like I said. A lot of people thought this was weird when they first saw it and didn't like it, but when I saw it, I'm like, man, I got to get that thing, and just got it today. So very, very cool, guys. As like I said, you can see the eyes spin pretty fast. The eyes got different colors. There's a blue, red, and green eye, it makes the inflatable shake around a little bit, and you will notice also the inflatable doesn't inflate extremely tightly, just due to the fact that, like, you know, the air has to push out to make the eyeball spin. I mean, it inflates pretty tightly, but you know, not as tight as you think in a brand new inflatable. But very, very cool. It's got the pumpkin, of course. They got to slap a pumpkin on it. I don't like that aspect of it, but it's still really cool. Yeah, guys. So I definitely recommend picking one of these guys up at the 50% off sale, or if you don't want to wait, I don't know if they'll survive that long, because I know at least with my Christmas tree shop store, they only get like 3 inflatables in, like, you know what I mean, like 3 in the box and 1 display. So, you know, they sell out pretty quick at my store, especially because this is, again, $80 for a nice animated inflatable. That's pretty cheap in my opinion, and a really good price for it. So I definitely recommend picking one of these guys up. 50% off, or if you want to get one now after watching this video. So thanks for watching, guys. Riley on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98. Like and subscribe.